Okay, I'm live. I'm just gonna check the feed real quick. I know brothers is screen recording. Oh shit, that's the wrong video. All right. Oh shit, all right. I'm live, yo. Y'all good? All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone that rule with honor and with diligence. Honestly, brothers out there pushing his word in love and sincerity to wake up the elect. Peace be to the elect and their families, those that change according to the word, calling on the names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai in time of trouble. We say, peace be unto you. May the Lord have mercy on you in these evil times that we're living in. I'm here with, the elder, the elder Ash, and I'm here with the officer Hardab, and the young soldier shit. I will shock you. So like I'm kind of my mind's been kind of jumbled up lately. I know they had some shit in the air when we was in Chicago this past weekend, but the young brother Shakia, and we about to get into this lesson, talking about how the vintage is failing, man. The imports, exports, the goodies that are in America are failing, man. You know. You got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Read.
This is from USA Today. It says over 30 countries suspended or restricted shipments to United States. Here's the list. More than 30 nations have suspended parcel shipments to the United States in preparation of new tariff rules going into effect this week. A UN agency responsible for the postal sector said August 26 more than 24 of its member states has suspended goods consignments to the United States, citing uncertainties over new tariff policies starting on Friday, August 29th.
Yeah, and people are freaking out. I'm gonna play this video. Matter of fact, this dude, he's getting into it. Hey, but this is what's happening, man. These countries, America been putting tariffs on everybody over the years. These countries about to 30 and counting countries are about to putting tariffs on American exports. 30 or some countries just cutting America off completely. So
News. Nearly 30 countries just cut off the United States, and no one's talking about it. But why? Because the U.S. just killed the long-standing de minimis rule, the one that let you order stuff under $800 online, duty-free / tax-free. That loophole, gone. Jesus Christ. But now, every small package headed to the U.S. gets slapped with new tariffs, $80 to $200 per box in the transition phase, and full import duties after.
$80 to $200 per box of goods coming from, and that's not including the shipping fee that you get when they get past customs and get to you. So, the vintage or the vintage or the gathering, the vintage is pretty much to gather crops. That shit is failing, man. Hold on, let me finish.
February. That means higher cost, massive delays, and chaos for online shoppers and small businesses. Mexico, Germany, Australia, the UK, Japan, India, they've already suspended U.S. parcel deliveries. And others are joining fast. Even the Universal Postal Union is calling this rollout a disaster. Last part's the most important. This isn't just a policy shift, it's a global shipping meltdown. Your favorite overseas orders delayed, prices going up, sellers scrambling to survive. Think about it. We're talking everything from Amazon deals to mom and pop e-commerce sellers worldwide.
Worldwide. Hey, so hey man, like hey, this old comfort of being able to get what you want, you know, being able to get what you want, you know, and order it and see something on the internet. Oh, that's so nice, you know. And then when you go to order it, you know, it may be 50, 60 bucks, but it's gonna be 260 bucks, you know, 160 bucks. He said 80 to 200%, man. I mean, he said 80 to $200 per shipping per box. That's a lot of money. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 23, starting at verse 1. I'm going to jump down a little bit. It says, the burden of Tyre, how ye ships of Tarshish, for it is laid waste, so that there is no house, no entering in. In the land of Chittim, it is revealed to them. And what was the ships of Tarshish known for? It was known for a lot of commerce, merchants of the seas, buying and selling of goods, and America is like into that today because everyone, sails to America because America has the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency still, and everybody have to do business through them. That's why a lot of those countries are getting away from the U.S. dollar, especially the BRICS nations and then the Shanghai Corporation Organization. A lot of these countries get away from the U.S. dollar because why? Taxation, tariffs. Verse 2: Be still, ye inhabitants of the isle, thou whom the merchants of Zidon that pass over the sea have replenished, and by great waters the sea of Sihor, the harvest of the river is her revenue, and she is a mark of nations. Which, the ships come through the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is a critical point for the ships getting into the U.S. because the main ports, you got ports on the east and west coast and south in the Gulf, but the main ports is out west. And the ones that bring in I'll say a great number of percentage of the goods that come into America.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It says what is a revenue, right? And she's a mark of the nations. All the nations buy and sell things basically sell to America. America's an importing country because they don't export anything from America, really.
Mm-hmm.
They got a couple of things, soybeans, some of the pork here, whatever. But overwhelmingly, the U.S. is a importing country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So we can get back to that article, read a little bit more of that.
Okay. It says back in the article, it says the pauses are in response to President Donald Trump's decision in July to sunset the de minimis trade agreement and exemption that for years allowed packages worth less than $800 to enter the U.S. duty free. I don't know what de minimis mean. I'll look it up real quick for you.
De minimis.
Yeah.
It says Latin expression meaning pertaining to minimal things.
Okay.
Yeah, de minimis. So yeah, the payment was minimal at one point. The trade payment was pretty much, pennies on a dollar. But now people are about to start feeling shit. All this what is this? Satchable lifestyle. Everything you want, you see you want it, but now you're gonna have to pay. You got to pay a high amount of money to get it. Samsung phones, smart TVs, computers. Computer parts, car parts. Imagine if you got a car a car that's imported. Imagine how high the parts gonna go up now. So that's a hit. That's a hit, man. That's gonna be a hit on a lot of people. Imagine your car go down, you got to pay. Not only do you have to pay, you say I just changed the alternator. The alternator was $700. What if you had to tack on another 800 for that, and then and then you gotta wait for it to get here. You gotta wait all the way for it to get here, and then get taxed. You got to pay for shipping for here too. So prices are about to start doubling, damn near, man. You know.
I got something for you.
Mm-hmm.
It says AI says U.S. imports a diverse range of goods with major categories including capital goods like machinery and computers, electrical and electronic equipment, vehicles and auto parts, mineral fuels, and consumer goods such as cell phones and apparel. Key import partners.
U.S.
Key import partners include Mexico, China, and Canada, with specific imports from these countries varying from machinery and vehicles to smartphones and crude oil.
I got a pre-sale for you.
So that's back to what you just went to, Elder.
Yeah, like you were saying, Americans is an import country, all right? We import everything pretty much here, man. Besides little Washington dryers and little few American-made cars that nobody wants. All right, we're America is a consumer, all right, and a lot of these nations are getting rich, all right, off American consumers because we Americans shop a lot. What they're saying back in the day, shop till you drop. All right, America is all on the internet, buying everything that they see. All right, so a lot of these countries are getting rich. All right, and with these tariffs, it's going to put more money in their pocket, man. Well, it was $80 to $200 more for a box, for one box. I imagine you getting 24 packages, man. All right, where you can get taxed all that money. But I'm going to get this Revelations 2. I'm going to start at verse 18. I'm going to start at verse 2. It said, he cried, but the point is in verse 3. He said, he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become a habitation of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yeah, these people, they had all this money coming in, from giving America things that are made pretty much cheap and affordable. But by the time they get here, they charge us like 4 or 5 times more, and they getting paid. All these people are coming here, open up a Chinese restaurant, open up a Arabic restaurant, open up grocery stores and stuff, and now they've used this system, the 7 years tax free. And then they'll take that money, 7 years tax-free money home and benefit to their families, or either they'll change their name or they'll send somebody else to run the store. And but hey, the juice, now that juice is drying up. Now you're about to see a lot of these people saying, you know what, fuck America. They're gonna start leaving. Hey, the scriptures speak about how people gonna flee to their own people, man. They're gonna say, you know what, this dog is out of blood. All these blood suckers. This dog is out of blood. I need to go back to my country. Because they're through sucking the blood out of this nation.
That's what they're gonna continue to do.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to suck America dry, man.
Yeah.
All right. Because they know people that over here will just buy anything, man.
Yeah.
All right. So what greater reason to add more taxes? All right, on goods that are imported into this place, man.
Yeah.
That'll be the smart thing to do. If you're going to put a tariff anywhere, put it there, because Americans are consumers. They buy everything in sight, man.
Yeah, and they know. Look, what's coming in 3 months? Christmas. So they loading up for this last. Hey, they loading up for this last hurrah. Hey, Jake. Niggas are saving up all this money. Well, I gotta get my baby something for Christmas. And right after Christmas, they might crash this bitch. They might crash this bitch right after Christmas. Okay, with some more of that. Would you still read?
You got some shot?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Here's second Ezra 6 and verse 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So with all these tariffs going on, this is gonna cause these people to, first off, these people ain't receiving the money that they need to survive out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, as the scripture say, it's going to appear unsown.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And they got these different families running the earth, man, and they all in the same chamber. All right, plotting the next move. All right, and that's what's happening, man. They're plotting against America. They want it to be a change of power, but in your face, they're making it look like the world is at war. All right, but they're all in this shit together, man. All right, it's all in these summits all together talking. All right, but the Lord is going to make them turn against each other, literally, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what's going to happen. The Lord is about to make these people turn against each other, man. All right, all these negotiating peace talks are going to be out the window.
Yep.
All right, so these families trying to hold things together, all right, and when everything is about to fall apart, and there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it, like absolutely nothing, all right, because the Lord, all right, is at play right now. He's doing things, all right, to line up His coming, all right. So these prophecies got to happen. All right, we're sitting, man. This is an amazing time, to be a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Mm-hmm.
as we see the breakdown of Babylon the Great, man, and in real time. We're seeing a breakdown of Babylon the Great in real time, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, add on to the storehouses represents the warehouses and distribution centers, where you have it where they go from the shipping docks to those distribution centers, and once they become empty, there's no more because that's the regional supply. Everywhere across the country, these different stores or store chains have their distribution centers where it supplies a certain part of the region. And so once these shut down, that's when you're gonna see your stores, your local market stores, what have you, become dry and pretty much where you can't even go in there and shop anymore. You're gonna see a lot of looting going on, a lot of fucking killing one another. Because why? They trying to get in these fucking stores to get some food.
Yep, they're gonna make it easy for you to become an MOTB slave.
Yep.
And a lot of you people, man, because you love comfort, because you love America so much, you're gonna die right here in your sins. America is gonna be your grave. Hey, but us, man, like, hey, bro, hey, look forward to the Lord doing tremendous things, man, to preserve us, a lot of us, man. I'm not saying all of us gonna be preserved from the said perils, but a lot of us are gonna be delivered, man. A lot of us gonna be delivered. Just pray for the Lord to give you the strength to suffer whatever you're gonna have to go through, man. But was there some more to that?
Bring that picture real quick.
Yeah, it's real quick. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yep. So Babylon the Great, aka America, we're in the midst of America being broken down. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is causing the spirit of, as it says in Isaiah 19, the spirit of Egypt to fill. So hey, these people are getting hit with what? Terrors. They're getting hit with ice. All right. So we're in the midst of Yahweh Shem Yahushua taking down Babylon the Great, aka America.
It says, and also it says every work too in that same chapter.
You said what?
And every work too. In that Isaiah 19 you quoted.
Okay.
That's why a lot of jobs drying up.
It's the next verse.
Yeah. Yep.
How you want me to get it?
Yeah, bro, sure.
Isaiah 24:11. There is
They go hand in hand with Ezekiel, Ecclesiastes 12. The grinders are ceasing because they are weak.
Yep.
It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone. Hey, you got that other article?
No,
Is there
I
some
got
more to that?
I got it.
No, that was it.
Hey, because the mirth is not only is imports drying up, but these goodies, these American goodies, man. You know, man, the Lord is really moving fast, man. You know, go ahead.
This is from the Newsbreak app. It says SNAP benefits to disappear this week for more than 2 million Americans. And this is published 2 hours ago.
Yep.
It says the start of September brought more than just a new calendar page. It also marked the loss of food assistance for millions of Americans. New tax laws that took effect on Monday, including sweeping cuts to the supplemental nutritional assistance program, or SNAP, commonly known as food stamps. It says SNAP dates back to 1939 and became permanent with the Food Stamp Act of 1964. And you know the history of that, was really benefits that was geared towards, poor Edomites. But when they allow, Jake, in particular Jake women, to get it, and they seen how it was destructive to the household because they required a man can't be there. This is like the same act that tore apart of so-called black families in America. Because why, she couldn't have her husband there, and so you've seen families being broken apart just from this act alone. Which I believe Lyndon Baines Johnson was in office. He was the president. So it says today more than 40 million people receive benefits, but the Congressional Budget Office estimates that the new rules will remove roughly 2.4 million people from the program each month over the next decade. And they thinking long term. 2.4 million people a month is. You want some milk?
No.
That's 2. So it's September now. That's 2.4 million. October, that's what, 4.8 million. And it goes on. It just got, into effect Monday. That's the
Precept.
why everybody's, cooking out Labor Day shit.
On Labor Day. Like, nigga, get a job because you better go labor because this might be your last barbecue. Hey man, the Lord ain't playing, man. Like on Monday, on a holiday, a federal holiday. What is it? A federal holiday? They hit your ass with this might let these niggas have another barbecue, and then we're gonna get them. We're gonna really get them. It's gonna be a wake up call.
Chicken was probably cheap this weekend.
Yeah, man, it was more than likely. Niggas now Jake about to see what it is to feel lack. See, man, like the Lord ain't playing. Go ahead, bro.
This is the largest cut in its history. Families who remain eligible are projected to lose Families who remain eligible are projected to lose between $72 and $231.
Hey man, so if you still give them, they can cut those, man.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that are eligible to keep SNAP, they gonna cut y'all down too, man. Hey, y'all gonna be able to buy them hot Cheetos and shit like that no more, man. And rightfully so, man, because these people out here misusing a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and making it bad for everybody else, for the people that really actually need
it. Can somebody get a second Ezra's 9 and 7? And we're gonna read all the way down. Get what you got, Shock.
Just real quick, because ones that is on on these benefits. I personally, in my own family, I know a lot of females. They receive these benefits, and I see what they feed their children. It's just bullshit, cookies, chips,
ramen.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen noodles.
They ain't got to cook or nothing. So that they living carelessly. They're living comfortably.
Snow crab.
This is
Mitchell makes fucking seafood boiling in the food stamps, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, and the vintage is failing because you got your imports. You got your imports about to get real high, you know, and then you got the SNAP benefits about to get another cut. You already got people crying about that. SNAP benefits, you know, but that's the thing though. This place is spoiled. These people are spoiled. You know, they've been spoiled, but now this place is forsaking people. Now, witness. You're gonna witness what it is to start being forsaken. You know, when you go, because it's SNAP benefits is something SNAP benefits is something you gotta wait for. When the date your SNAP benefits come on, you know you're gonna go. You'll call that 1-800 number. You'll call that 100. Yes, your SNAP benefits are in. The amount is $29. So you're gonna be calling the fucking place. You're gonna be calling the place, and and your ass gonna be online having a robot talk to your ass. You want if you want such and such, press 2. You want such and such, press 3. And they're gonna have your ass on hold for hours because the call volume is gonna be so fucking high. Wondering why it's only $29. And then when you get to the end of that phone call, they're gonna be like, "That's your adjustment." So you're gonna be wasted a whole fucking day, damn near, trying to getting the same answer. Hey, look, that's so. Do you want it or not?
There's nothing I can do. Hey, man, all this is leading up to the CHIP, man.
Yeah.
All when they cut everybody down, a lot of people they gonna take it. Why? Because they barely gonna, they can't turn out a meal. So people gonna take that chip so fast, man. So they're gonna take that CHIP so fast, man. That MOTB, they're gonna take it willingly too.
Yeah, they don't take that shit before the wind change directions. It's in me.
I'm my story girl. My baby gotta eat. Right?
They're gonna be taking it and praising Jesus. Hey,
bags of rice.
Hey, can you imagine them church niggas shouting what they call shouting in the MOTB line? Shouting.
The Lord made a way. Smoke you, man.
Yeah, a little bit more. Verse 11, trouble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip ye and make ye bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yeah, basically mourn. Right, and the brother Barazal always brings out. The Barazal keep tabs on the count of the numbers of women that lost their jobs is over 500,000. I forget the exact number, but yeah, Barazal knows the exact number.
Bet he do.
Yeah, it was like 500,000. So,
so be it.
So yeah,
they need help humbling, and more of these women gonna lose more jobs, man. Because what that scripture, they're gonna take our bread and want to eat. Look, I just want you to be protected from these perils, man. Because they're gonna be seeing people gonna see the difference between the man of the Lord and a regular nigga in them days too, man. Right? They're gonna see the difference, man. They're gonna see that the Lord is actually taking care of us, man.
Yeah, that's how niggas gonna be in the C-hip line. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm about to get my implant. I'm about to get niggas gonna be shouting in the implant line.
Isaiah 4:1.
Bunch of monkeys.
Referring to Isaiah 4:1. Yeah, 7 women should take hold of one man. Then we get our own bread. Only those we call by our name, we take away our reproach.
That's them days is coming. You can see that's why the Lord is humbling all. Even these ones that think they got something going on. All right, because this AI is taking over everything, man. You starting to see less cashiers in the store. And like I brought out a few weeks ago, now they got these robots is performing surgery, man. All right, Jess and Larry just had surgery. And when a doctor in the room, the AI robot did the whole surgery. A doctor didn't even touch it. All right, so this is what these people gonna start losing these jobs, man. These doctors, these lawyers, they got the AI building cases now. All right, representing people. All right, this is man. A lot of people are going to be out of work.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are going to be out of work, man. And the Lord, man, I'm telling you, and a lot of these women they're going to lose. All right, in this time to come. Why? Because they thought that hey, this white man don't need you no more, man. They got these incubators now. All right, well, people, you can carry a baby in a robot now, an AI robot. They're totally doing. They don't deal what they wanted to do with you. Now they're casting you off. They don't need you no more, man.
Yeah, they didn't kidnap enough of you to take your ovaries. A lot of you women, you sign, or when you get your license, you say, look, I'll be a donor. So they got your ovaries somewhere on ice, about to start pumping babies in robots. Hey, remember that bill came out? They was talking about they're gonna have underground birthing facilities classified. Remember that? So they're gonna have birthing facilities, man. So they're already demoralizing. Like people at this rate, a lot of men don't feel like they need women at all. They like, you know what? You're just another problem that I don't have to deal with. Hey, people are like, you know what? I don't, man. To hell with that used up coochie. You got, man. I don't fucking need it. And men are just like, fuck it. I'll go without. Or either they go to the white woman.
Another nation, yeah.
Yep, or because the white woman know how to. Hey, it's the white woman know how to treat you. I'm just gonna keep it out, and the white women know how to act.
True, man.
Like
they know how to treat us. They know how
yeah,
to treat that man like that, but they know how to treat the black man.
Yep.
For sure.
Every other woman does, bro. You see these dudes over there with these Asian women. They love the fuck out of them. You see, bro. You see these dudes. You see these dudes over here with these, women in Sweden. Man, bro, like in these other countries, bro, and they love the fuck out of these men.
And all you gotta do is act right, but you don't want to, man. You want to be humble, man. I'm talking about the few sisters that are actually trying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm talking about you BITCHs, man.
Yeah, yep.
I'm talking about y'all.
Yeah, you sisters should know that by now. Don't take offense for these hoes. Who got that in Obadiah? Obadiah 1:7.
I had it earlier.
Somebody Obadiah 1.
I got it.
Okay. Well,
Obadiah chapter 1:7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Mm-hmm. The man all these nations that were allies with America are bringing up charges on this goddamn place. Go ahead.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee.
Yeah. We thought we're gonna have this partner that come and back us up if we ever fall into need, and they're gonna forsake your ass. Go ahead.
It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah, you paying these motherfuckers in some type of treaty, and they're gonna forsake the shit out you. Even if you still got shit in writing, they're gonna be like, fuck you. It's your time to go. Go ahead.
There is none understanding in him.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
Yep. Hey, that's why they can't save this country, because their wisdom is destroyed. Because they've spent more time destroying this place than they did saving it. They did more time. They spent more time oppressing people in this place than they did actually trying to progress this place to a higher level. So now everybody else they got their own people, and they're in unity, and they building each other up while this place is oppressing and tearing each other down. So now these other people are in better spirit, better technology. They're all in unison together. Have you ever seen them fucking them people over there in what is Kim Jong-un? In North Korea? You ever seen them marching? Them motherfuckers be marching like they marching to them like they about to get $1 million. They be marching high because you know why? Because they have pride in their country, because they know that their country cares about them. You ever seen the U.S. troops march?
dragged down.
That shit is depressing. Your left, right. Ooh, shoot to kill. They demoralized because they can't even fucking live. They can't even live. They you know, but it's okay. It's all right. Man, go keep reading.
It says, I'm going to go to it again. It says, shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men of Edom
Mm-hmm.
and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Go ahead.
And thy mighty men, old Teman, shall be dismayed
Uh-huh.
to the end of that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Hey, you're gonna be cut off by slaughter, man. You know. And the saints of the Lord, it's gonna start with these jakes that's on the street. They're gonna get fed up. They just shot another man in Colorado. Jake is about to be fed up. They're about to get fed up, and they about to start resisting your ass.
And really resist. Not like march.
No, they about to start. You know what? Oh, y'all gonna take all our shit? Okay. Well, who got everything? Hey, it's gonna start out with the white neighbor that's that's in the Jake hood and he's still doing good and got all this shit. And he gonna start getting victimized. You live out amongst Jake, you're gonna start getting victimized until that's done. And then Jake is gonna venture out. See? Crime, of course Jake gonna be fucking with Jake too. But the men of the Lord are gonna be protected. A lot of you niggas, you just gotta go. You just fucking dead man walking. Dead man walking. You know, that's a lot of you niggas. You got a sentence on you. The Lord, the Holy Spirit ain't gonna deal with you. So you really sentenced to death. You know? Go ahead.
I just quick to back you up
Mm-hmm.
about Jake. Isaiah 19:17. It says, "And the land of Judah shall be a terror to Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he had determined against it."
Mm-hmm. Hey man, woo, man, bro. Read that over one more time.
It says, Isaiah 19:17, "And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which he had determined against it."
Yeah, and this day, we got orders to put curses on this place every day, bro. You know, and the Lord has been hearing us, and the Lord is going rise up for us. And this time, bro, like, man, like, we're gonna see what all we sacrifice for. We're gonna see the payment of our works. You know, as long as we stay steadfast in this truth, and don't let the bitterness of this world make us doubt Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and start doing a bunch of bullshit, then we good, brothers. We good, man. You know, they fight to keep doing the work, man. You know, because ain't shit out there in the world. We all been there. Ain't shit out there. You know, but empty hopes and dreams. You know, but you're gonna live the same life basically we live. We may get attacked by higher level demons, but the scriptures say, "To whom much is given, much is required." You know, but you fall out this truth, you're gonna have 7 more demons on you, and you're gonna die violently by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Lord is gonna come for blood. Go ahead. I'm going to verse 10 in that Obadiah.
Back in Obadiah, it says, verse 9, it says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
Yep, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And you starting to be cut off right now. You being cut off in this kingdom by these other nations, these 30 and counting nations. that are saying, you know, we're not gonna fuck with you no more because there's a better system in play, you know, and everybody's choosing. Now everybody's like, nah, America's doesn't that bitch ain't pretty no more. You know, America walking in front of everybody, pulling out them old titties, them old saggy titties that everybody done had. Nah, it's a new bitch that bricks. It's a new bitch in town. And everybody trying to see, you know, everybody eyeing this bitch, this new young bitch. and she, you know what? She looked good too. And everybody hearing the stories. Oh man, they treat you way better over there. Hey, President Putin went and paid all them debts in Africa, man. Like he got them African nations. Hey, he got them African nations pretty much on his side, man. So can you imagine the BRICS nations ain't only in South America South Africa no more. That's what the S mean at the end, South Africa. But now it's spreading through Africa. You know? You know? But yeah, man. We ain't gonna be on here long. Is any more precepts brothers can
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Man, when you make an end and deal treacherously, whoo, you got it coming. You got it coming, man. You know? And every last one of you gonna go into captivity, man. But this system got to fall first, and that's why we see these things happening. That's why we see, you know, these imports, and that's gonna hit these women. A lot of these women, all you fucking do is shop. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This cute. Ain't that cute? This cute. That's cute. Now that's cute. Going. Hey, now you have to just look at shit. And that's if you have enough money to pay for a new phone when your phone go out. Hey, a lot of these if them African nations start cutting off imports to America, you know, all the cadmium, all the metals that are in these phones come from Africa. You know, phones, cameras, TVs. If them African nations falling on board with these countries suspending or restricting shipments to the U.S., bro, this place is really through, man. Hella through, Hilda. This place is through, and we're gonna start. Hey, motherfuckers gonna start feeling the squeeze, bro. Motherfuckers gonna start feeling the squeeze, man. You know. And hey, that's just how it is. You got something, bro?
I got.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty similar. Bring down
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, beginning at verse 7. Since Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, the nations have drunken up her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Says Babylon, that's true too, because everyone, it includes, I was going to bring it up earlier, that includes the US dollar. You know, everybody came together, agreed to let the US dollar be the world reserve currency through the central bankers. Then what happened? You know, they betrayed everyone. You know, this is why the building up of each country's own currency is so important, and then it's backed by valuable things. So the ruble, the yuan, different things. I forget the currency in India, but they got gold that's backing their currency versus America it's just been there. You know, nothing is backing the U.S. dollar, and that's threatening to what? Crash the dollar. But we know that the central bankers are the ones that at the head of the financial sector, all right? And like the elder brought out earlier, they want to put everyone on the MOTB. That's the aim, all right?
Yep, that's it, man. That's the end game, and you know what? A huge part of them putting that MOTB on you is them shutting down other avenues for you to live without them. See, like they're gonna shut down SNAP benefits, but you know what? Hey, man, and man, Apostle Ricard be saying some spiritual shit. He said, yeah, they might reinvigorate that shit, but by the terms you take that MOTB, you know, yeah, they shutting shit off, they shutting people off, but you know, and they gonna put these people into a more and more needy state, and to the point where when they say, look, it's gonna be some relief coming, niggas gonna be jumping in line to take that MOT. Man, people gonna people gonna be getting beat up in the MOTB line because it ain't moving fast enough, or somebody cutting line. People gonna getting killed there. People gonna be getting offed. And if niggas was killing each other and fighting over a spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich, what you think they gonna do when that MOTB come? Because that's gonna be they relief when they shall say peace and safety and sudden destruction. You know, and it's gonna have enough time. You're gonna have enough time to when you where you know you're gonna start blistering up. You're gonna look at that you know look at that see it. You're gonna start blistering up. And then next thing you know, that it's gonna turn into a pus-filled sore, and it's gonna be oozing out, you know, and it's gonna be hurting. You're gonna have cancer. You know, we're gonna be through ski. You know, these people are so stupid. You can put a cell phone on your face, something that's transmitting. It's gonna be the same frequency. And niggas getting cancer on the side where they use their face where they use their cell phone at. What you think you're gonna do when that technology is in you? But go ahead.
Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Hey,
How
I'm gonna
for
call
her
you back. We live.
take balm for her pain, and so be she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So
hey, that's what these people gonna start doing. They're gonna start fleeing out this fucking place, going to their own AI. These is people that's living in India that was living in India they saying like it's better to live in India, and that's bad. India is like a third world country. You know, people got people dropping dead from street food out there, but they saying America is worse, and I understand why, because even in a poor country, people you know talk like the relationship of the people is a lot better. In a rich and spoiled country, the relationships fail because hardships are something that brings people together. Really, you know, the hardship, like when you had depression, the Great Depression, what happened? People started doing free gardens. People started doing like shit to like help other people, you know. But it ain't gonna happen this time in America, man. This place is too through. The Lord gonna have to do a reset. The Lord gonna have to just destroy this place, man. Anybody else got something before we get ready? Hey, with that, we want to give our praises going on to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Makakudash, double honors to our apostles, honors to you brothers out there pushing the word. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.